What's going on, folks, and welcome back to another Scum video. I hope it will do well as always. Thank you very much for your ongoing support and show, guys. Greatly appreciated. Now, this is an oldie but goldie, but I thought I would show this. I have made videos before about burying loot, hiding loot, and all that good stuff, but something a little bit different here that I don't usually sort of show these kind of tricks. But I thought if you are a new player, obviously for the experienced, you're going to know this. So this is predominantly for new players. Now, if you are solo and you're worried about your loot and you want to hide it somewhere extra special, so to speak, then this is what you want to do. Now, I can bury this box right here if I wanted to, but you can bury it where the trees are. Now, it's a bit of a risk because you do have to wait for a restart, so preferably somewhere in the forest would be obviously the best place to do this, but somewhere deep into a forest somewhere. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this tree down here. And while we're cutting, ladies and gents, as you know, we are sponsored by Ping Perfect on the channel. So if you want to get yourself a server just for you and your friends, or the next big community server to run and control, then be sure to use my affiliate link down below. Over 170 different games, huge titles, some of the biggest titles in the world. And you can get your affiliate link down below for discount and phenomenal support, ladies and gents. So what we're going to do here, I'm going to bring in this box. So we've cut the tree down. Now just try and remember where the center of that tree was. So it was around here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bury my loot over it. Now the degradation of these boxes do differ between private servers. I'm not sure what it is for official servers. If any of you guys know, please say in the comments. It might be 10 days or 7 to 10 days or something like that, which is usually about normal for buried loot and such as well. Now, like I said, obviously after you bury this, like this, obviously, you're going to have to wait for the tree to grow back. Now, if you wanted to make it less obvious that you've buried your loot here, what you can do is you're going to have to spend some time and move these logs up the hill and out the way. Now, if you go into focus mode, you can see that my chest is there. So what I'm going to do here, just so you guys can see, I'm going to go back to the main menu. And then I'm going to go back into single player. So we're now going to pretend or simulate that we've had a restart on the server. And what's going to happen is the tree will reappear, obviously because it's not been cut down after a reset, etc. So you can see this here. Now you can see, once it loads, now if I move these logs out the way, just imagine you've moved all these out the way here. One of the best ways to hide your loot. Now, if you're running through the forest, you're not going to see any mounds or bumps or anything like that. I mean, you can see a tiny little bit here. Which is there, and if you just sort of move around, it will say unbury at some point. You might not even be able to find it, but if you go into focus mode like this, you can see that your chest is now buried underneath that tree. Just a nice little trick for anyone who really wants to hide their loot well. Obviously, a lot of players do tend to bury their loot around their base within, I'd say, probably within a 50 meter, 25 to 50 meter radius. So it's quite obvious when you see bases, and you kind of can find obvious places where they hide their loot. But in a tree, not many people will actually go out their way to sort of check this out and actually unbury it. So, ladies and gents, that's it for that video. I hope this has helped many of the new players and experienced if you didn't know this little trick here. And as always, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe to follow the channel for more content and live streams as well. So thank you very much. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Take care.